Hey, what's up everyone? I'm Praetorian and welcome back to This is the Police 2. Hope you guys are having an excellent weekend. I wanted to let you guys know right in the beginning that there's not going to be a video on Sunday. And that's because I'm already recording this one pretty late on Saturday night. So I don't really have a lot of time. I still have to do another recording and a few other things before I get to go to bed. And I have to work all day on Sunday. So yeah, we won't have a Sunday video, unfortunately. It's just the way it is. But let's go ahead and get started, guys. So this is our shift for today. We've got our stars, well, I guess Rosencrantz is really the only star of the shift. And then we got Spurlock. She's all right as well. And Jacob. I think we just hired Jacob. Don't really know much about this guy or whether we're going to like him or not. Of course, we've got Penkin down here at the bottom. He's the one who's the band guy that's been causing us all this trouble with no professionalism. And then Belmont is also kind of garbage. Yeah, so it's an all right shift, guys. We're going to go ahead and get started. Hopefully it turns out all right. Let's go ahead and give, let's give the baton to him. We're also going to give him a taser cartridge, and a stun grenade. Over here, we will give her, we'll give her a baton, and taser, and, shocker, sure. Jacob, let me just see, how many batons do we have? It looks like we have 4 batons now. All right, yeah, we'll give one to Jacob. And he'll get a taser as well, and a stun grenade. Demers is not getting a baton. No baton for him. We will give him a taser, though. And he can have the stun grenade and some pepper spray. Randon. Give him a taser, stun grenade, pepper spray. And Muzika. Alright, well, he doesn't get a taser either. He'll get a stun grenade, pepper spray, shocker. This is who I was saving that last baton for. I gotta give it to him, guys. You already know why. And I guess we could give him the taser. Sure, why not? Even though he's not all that great. And then Belmont is going to get, you know what? Let's change this up. Give him a stun grenade. Belmont, stun grenade, and, he can have a shocker. And Perkins gets pepper spray. That's it. That's all you get. I'm not giving you shit. Alright, so let's go get started. That Perkin guy is pretty much useless, but we do want to put him on some missions to see if we can't get his ability increased. So we need people with intelligence going on this task. We currently have quite a few officers here available today, and let's just see if we can't find somebody who's got the intelligence. You know what? Like signing a garbage officer like Belmont. Yeah, like why don't we do that? Yeah, we're going to assign Belmont to it. Alright, so which officers would be best to assign? Because I think we need to do like 3 officers off on these tasks. I know that's going to leave us with little for the shift, guys, but I feel like it's necessary. So yeah, this is where we're going to do it. Let's go ahead and do Demers is our one legit officer doing a task today on the secret of the pink chewing gum. And I want him to look for clues on this one, guys. And I think that's all we're going to do. I'm not going to do any more on the other tasks because I need to find out who the hell this is. Somebody was saying in the comments that they are pretty positive that it is the schoolboy, and they laid out a pretty good argument for why it's a schoolboy. Plus, they said that they'd watched somebody else's video and they had accused him or whatever. So it might be the schoolboy, but I think you can accuse somebody that's not guilty, and I don't even know if the game says anything about it. I'm not sure how that ends up working. But yeah, so we're gonna do a little bit more clues, and then we'll work on the other things. So Mystery of Black Box, I would like to get started on this one. We're going to go ahead and send, we'll send Belmont over there. And how many does that leave us on shift? Not many. All right, so we'll send Belmont, and I guess we can go and send one of these guys as well. We'll send this guy. That should leave enough. That's 6 officers. So we're going to want, I have to, damn. Okay, I got to assign this guy to do his task first. You know, let's just have them both look for clues for right now. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Have them look for clues. I think that's the best way to do this. Can they both look for clues? Oh, they cannot. All right, then I guess we'll have an extra officer in shift. We're just going to look for clues, guys. I'm trying to figure out who the hell the guilty parties are on these. And then we'll work on getting the frames so we can accuse somebody. Because I don't want to go after frames that we might not end up using, because that's just a waste of a day for somebody. So let's investigate them first. Okay, so the day is starting. We've got our sniper. Hopefully we have a good day here, guys. I'm really hoping for another tactical mission. And it shouldn't take as long this time either. So this is at the high school. A girl found a hedgehog and brought it to the school in a bag. Her teacher tried to confiscate it and threw the hedgehog away, but the girl swung the bag at him and hit his leg. The hedgehog spines toward the teacher's trousers, and he became angry. He grabbed a ruler and intends to teach the schoolgirl a lesson. All right, well, we can't allow that, can we? So we need to get somebody with enough for 315. We'll just send, I think Spurlock can handle this. Oh, god damn it. I'm not going anywhere without backup. Okay, take Penkin with you. Give me a normal partner. That's great. She won't take him. Oh, Lord. Wow. Yeah, it sucks we got to put multiple people on this task, or we can just put Rosencrantz on it, and I'm sure he'll do it without bitching. You know what? I bet Rosencrantz can handle this. Yep, he'll go without griping. So what makes a person gripe? Like, because I thought it was that one guy that kept griping, being a piece of shit and being a drunk. But apparently that's not the case because Spurlock is griping. So Apollo's Toes Cafe. A woman was waiting a long time for her order, and finally she couldn't take it anymore and attacked the waitress with an empty tray she grabbed from the stack. Oh, okay. Need a lot of points for this one. Fuck Spurlock. She's pissing me off. Oh, but that's not enough, though. Damn. All right. So we need to get... Fine. Take Spurlock. All right, so all of our best officers are out right now. So hopefully things go well with them. They don't get injured or anything. Yeah, I didn't even know that was a mechanic in the game. So this is the teacher. A teacher with a large ruler is chasing after a girl along the corridor, screaming, "My father gave me these pants. They're all I have left to remember him by." The girl is carrying a bag containing a hedgehog. When she sees the officer, she runs towards him. Take down the teacher with a swift baton strike. Wow, that's rough. Grab the teacher's hedgehog and hit the teacher with it. Shield the girl. Okay, so these ones are taking out the teachers. Let's just shield. Well, no, that's going to get him injured, isn't it? Yeah, let's go and take down the teacher, I guess. Seems like the best way to do this. The cop stopped the teacher with a sharp baton strike. He fell down and burst into tears. His trousers now quite ruined. The schoolgirl and her hedgehog are no longer in any danger. Though she should be punished, shouldn't she? Like, since smacking somebody with a fucking hedgehog? That seems a bit excessive, right? Alright, so Rosencrantz. We need to put something up with him, and we are gonna do shooting. Make him better. With this service weapon. Alright, suspicious package from Harold Randon. Oh, isn't that our guy? Mr. Nash, there's 2 strange boxes tied up with twine on the table in the foyer. We asked all the guys. No one knows what's in them or who brought them. To be honest, we're afraid to open them. You must have heard a couple months ago someone sent a bomb to the Linningville police station. Well, now it seems it looks like they suddenly decided to send 2 bombs at once. So now what do you think it is? Some kind of poisonous powder? What are we going to do now? Take them to my office. You may take them home. Throw them out. Taking them to my office. I'll open them up because you guys are pussies. Loot found. You have received reindeer cigarettes. Loot found. You received tuna. All right, so more and more junk is piling up outside your office. If you don't find any storage space in the near future, your subordinates may start asking uncomfortable questions. Okay. Is there any way to look at your inventory right now? Just out of curiosity. Curious. Yeah, I don't think so. Because, yeah, we have all those items, and I'm wondering if those are pertaining to when you do those tactical missions and you need to bring items to bribe people with. So a woman with a shaved head is strangling a waitress, pushing a serving tray against her throat. Another food tray is lying on the wet floor. Strike the woman with the baton, tackle the woman, grab a tray, and hit the woman. Let's try tackling the woman. We're putting Spurlock to the task. Get it done. That's a bad idea. I won't do it. She's such a whiny fucking bitch, man. You know what? Go back to Lily then. Are you sure you want to get rid of this cop permanently? After day shift, he'll be Lily's problem, but you won't be getting a free substitute. Oh. Never mind. Okay. So we won't do that. Tackle the woman. The assailant breaks free and hits the cop in the face with a tray. The cop's nose is broken. The woman runs for the exit. Oh, that's not good. So Jacob just got injured. Oh, all right. So let's have chase the woman. Spurlock. Make it happen. So the cop catches up the woman and arrests her. After she calms down, she shamefully says she didn't mean to harm the waitress. I'm just not myself when I'm hungry. She just needs a Snickers. It's understandable. So Sandra Spurlock, who I'm really starting to not like, just got an upgrade. Let's go and put her points into... you know, we're going to do speed. I want to see what happens when you get speed all the way up. The policeman can move an additional 1 or more cells. Okay. Nash, did you see how the woman did their thing? We don't need any stinking men. Oh, God. Okay.
540 in progress.
You let the man take the beating, and then you reacted after he had already been injured. After you refused your orders. Sorry, you can't talk shit after that. A girl came in for an interview, and the court clerk, excuse me, demanded sex from her in exchange for a job. Wow. Okay. Let's send Randon to handle this task. With, I'm sure he can do something about it. Nash, we talked about it and decided that we're not going anywhere. We'd rather just play cards. Okay. So I can't send him then? I have no idea why. My officers are such pieces of shit. So Sheila Jacob was injured and has to spend 1 day in the hospital. I think that's our new officer as well. So welcome to the force. Yeah, I don't know why the officers don't listen. Like, this is not the way. Now, given I've never been on the police force, I've been in similar jobs. You know, I was in corrections. Of course, I was in the military. Now I'm in security. And you don't tell your boss no. Your boss tells you to do something, you fucking do it. That's just the way it is. So yeah, the court clerk is aggressively grabbing the girl's hand and refuses to let go. Shoot the clerk with a taser, restrain the clerk, order him to release the girl. Let's restrain him, and we're using him because he can do it. What? Oh, you fucking moron. Maybe that's because he's worried about being injured. Does he have a taser? All right, I'll let you tase him. The cop stuns the clerk with a taser shot. The girl's fine. There we go. All right, so gratitude from Donna Ferry. Mr. Nash, today I turned out to be an unwitting witness to a horrible crime where innocent lives were hanging in the balance. It was a pleasure seeing the cops working under your leadership. Everybody always says that the cops here just hang around polishing their badges, but after what I saw today, I have no doubt that the true professionals work at your department. I have 4 children myself, and I'd just die if something happened to my bunnies. Thank you for your work. I want to really thank you in some way. I work as a cleaner, and I could at least straighten up the station for you. I won't mess with anyone or touch anyone's things. I'll just polish everything up, so you won't even recognize the place. Just point me to a bucket and some water. Sure, I mean, if you really want to... I mean, the place is a mess. Our cops don't clean shit, so yeah. We'll let her clean up. Maybe that's a bad idea. I don't know. Alright, so assault. A young man and his girlfriend were trying to register a marriage without an appointment. When the office refused, the groom lost his temper and started attacking the office employee. Well, that seems excessive, my friend. Go with Perkin. She's probably not going to go with him. Nope. You stupid woman. God damn you. All right, Rosencrantz, you go with Pinkin. I call him Perkin. It's Pinkin. We'll send him. I'm just trying to, like, get him some professionalism or something. Right now, he's fucking useless to us. Can't do shit. Watch this be. Yeah, this is an attempted murder. This is the big case now. The one I would have liked to said Rosencrantz too. So an elderly woman who was frightened by a child with a revolver when he's aiming at passerbys. I have no idea where a 10-year-old gets a revolver, but for one thing I know for sure, this is going to end badly. Sparlick, get over there. And we will need... Oh, we're going to send all our officers. Damn. Yeah, we're not going to need fucking officers. I'm not going to mess around babysitting losers like Harold Randon. Give me a normal partner, a professional. That's really... Oh, Lord. We're going to have to wait. We can't even do the mission at the moment. We'll have to wait until somebody gets back. There we go. There we go. Let's send her... Well, she's not going to want to work with anybody. Yeah, she won't work with anybody. She's just causing, like, massive issues for us. She's just worthless. We're going to send all of these guys to do this damn job. Nash, my holster has started rubbing. I need to get something to put on it or I'm going to get blizzards. Send someone else while I'm dealing with this. Holy crap, Batman. Yeah, you can't get your people to do the most basic of jobs. Alright, man has grabbed an LA register office employee by the hair and is smashing her face on the table. Well, isn't that just excessive? Alright, let's shoot the guy with a taser. Do it, Rosencrantz. I believe in you. The cop stuns the suspect with a taser shot. The registry office employee has a broken nose, but she'll live. I thought it said civilians are unharmed. So, Rosencrantz gets to level up again. He's going to be one of our best characters, clearly. So, let's go ahead and put some points into his stealth. He gets a stealth shot now, so that's awesome. Still waiting on the attempted murder. As of right now, we don't have anybody to send. There's nobody who will do the task. There we go. Let's see if we can't get this done now with the only competent guy that we have on the fucking shift. Go Rosencrantz. Yeah, you just gotta rely. Like on this shift, it's Rosencrantz. On our other shift, it's Mustard. And we do have the tactical mission, so that's awesome. We're gonna wait till we get Rosencrantz back, though. We'll probably do it at the end of the shift. Kind of think about it. So, disorderly conduct. A naked old man with a whip is trying to direct traffic in the center of town. But yeah, you have to rely on your primary member. Like that's all you have. So it just kind of sucks. Let's do 260. That's not enough. God damn it. Go Perkin. Or Penkin. I don't know why I want to call him Perkin. See if we can't level him up just a little bit. Good God, he's garbage. Alright, so hopefully this mission stays. I guess we'll be finding out because I really want to do it. I wonder if you get one of these every single day. They said you have to the end of the shift to do it. And we did get these messages back as well. The cops prepared a report on the work they've done. Let's open up the investigation and see what clues they discovered here. I think it's... Actually, I don't really know which one it is. I wish they'd mark your new one. The door was... Okay, so we know that. Inside is a mess of box filled with old cases spilled on the floor. Next to it are a dozen fresh cases of male defendants, so we knew that one already as well. Okay, so I think we read Susan's, Joseph Pear's, and maybe it's this one. What's the big mystery? The office was cleaned by none other than fat, ugly Clyde Billups. He's always been worrying us, demanding all the documents on the case against his sister Flora, who was convicted of killing her mother-in-law. Clyde insists that when the crime took place, his sister was possessed by a forest spirit, so she must be innocent. He says that he was with her that day and saw 2 ice cubes in her eyes instead of pupils. Supposedly, that's a sign that you're possessed by some creature with an unspeakable name. He beat his chest and shouted that he could prove her innocence in a minute if only we showed him all the papers. Is that enough for you? To top it all off, his sister was released early 2 weeks ago, but Clyde started coming in every day demanding that we let him into the archive, so he could wash away the shame from his family's name. After all that, all the documents of the convicts who recently left the prison suddenly disappeared. They were kept in a special black box, not in the other ones like everything else. Clyde didn't just take the file for his sister's case, but took all the other cases in the box, like he just grabbed whatever he could. Probably just trying to cover his tracks. That fat fella couldn't even fit between the shelves. He knocked down a box full of old papers, spilled them all over the floor. By the way, we haven't seen Clyde for a couple days now. Apparently he got what he wanted, and he's preparing for his appeal. So what were the 2 choices here? It was between Billet's brother or the man in the hoodie. And we don't really know much about the man in the hoodie besides that he's suspicious. And he said he's helping all the recently released female prisoners return to normal life. Okay. Wasn't it the male ones that were still there? Because, yeah, that makes a lot of sense, guys. So the door was open. So that's not the one. Is this one? Inside it's a box spilled on the floor. Next to it, a dozen fresh cases of male defendants and the black lid from the stolen box. So, like, yeah, the male defendants were left there, and it was just the female ones that were taken, which makes me think that it's the guy in the hoodie. I don't know. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Obviously, we'll probably have an episode, or we'll have time in between. So you guys can post it in the comments what you're thinking. Do you think it's the man in the hoodie, or do you think it's the brother? Because I was initially thinking it was the brother now, with all that information we just got. But I don't know. Could be the man in the hoodie as well. Love to hear your guys' opinion. Let's go ahead and close this. See how the other case went. Secret of the cops prepared to work on, or prepared a report on the work they've done. Yeah, this is the secret of the pink chewing gum. So this is the VCR that's missing. So what did we get? Because it looks like we didn't get any new information. Well, after looking over all the clues, guys, before the only evidence really had that it was, most of the evidence was pointing to the plumber. You know, that he had been in the house left alone for a while the boy really just had that short amount of time to go get the VCR. So I was thinking it must have been the plumber. But now, seeing that thing with the gum being left there, now that I realized that, yeah, there's a bunch of gum just sitting there, I feel like it's got to be the kid. Because there was that note on here about how he doesn't share his gum. And it's pink chewing gum. It's probably the boy. So I think we're going to start getting the cards for him. We'll start doing that in the next day. I am an avatar of Pyros, the forest spirit of insanity, but this world is so crazy and I'm the only one here. You're driving on the wrong side of the street. That angry old man is whipping cars as they pass by. It seems that there's a piece of metal on the end of his whip, so the whip is leaving dents in the cars. Oh, wow. And he's naked, too. Look at him. Naked dude. So sneak up behind the old man, run him over with the patrol car, turn on the siren. Alright, let's go ahead and let's sneak up behind him. And we're going to have, who's the sneakiest? Randon is. And he won't do it. What the fuck? Will he do it? No. Will he do it? Okay, he'll do it. He's the only one who'll do his damn job. The old man noticed the cop sneaking up and swung the whip at him. So take the offender out with the sniper. We didn't send a sniper. Use the pepper spray. Grab the whip from the colonel's hands. Let's use the pepper spray. Who has pepper spray? Let's have him do it because he's the only one who'd do his damn job.
516
Cop shot pepper spray in the offender's face. The old man dropped the whip and became easy prey for the police. See? Worked out great. They thought they couldn't handle it. All right, so we're waiting for our officers to get back so that we can do this task here. And we have this as well. The child was playing bandit with a toy gun. He doesn't pose any threat for now. It's a false alarm. Did we miss it because we didn't do it yet? Yeah, it looks like we did miss it because we didn't do it. All right, well, that's good to know. I was thinking that might be the case. That sucks that we missed that. Damn. All right, I wanted to know if we could get all our officers so I could send as many as possible. All right, well, that was a good test. Good test, guys. That sucks that we aren't going to get to do it. Damn. All right, so now what are we waiting for? What the fuck are we waiting for? Huh. Or are we just waiting for that officer to get home? Yeah. All right. So that sucks. We didn't get to do the tactical mission. But, yep, they lost our tabs because the tactical mission was failed, even though we didn't actually do it. All right, it was good to know, guys. I wanted to see if that was going to be the case, because you find yourself wanting to wait to the very last minute so you can bring as many cops as possible. And I was hoping that it would, basically like force us into doing it. But yeah, that was not the case. So got a fat cop Clayton here. He's really intelligent. He's also pretty strong, probably because he's fat. And then we have this guy here, Lozheka. I have no idea how to pronounce that. He comes with some equipment though. I'm not sure why he's so expensive. I guess his professionalism is a lot higher than this guy's. But yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and get this guy. Oh, we don't have enough tabs. That's right, we don't have shit for tabs. We can't get anybody. All right, well, we'll just have to buy what we can get here. We'll get some batons. We'll get some pepper spray. Get all that kind of good stuff. All right, get all of that, since we can't purchase any of them. I don't know if your tabs roll over. Not entirely sure. All right, so let's go ahead and send Mustard. He's our hero. Fucking Chapman. I don't even want to bring him to the shift. He's worthless. We'll put him on the shift, I guess, but yeah, he's not all that useful. Bring Klimsey, Aronovic. Although I feel like we're sending all of our high-ranking officers. Let's change this up. Let's not send him. And see who else we can send if we have any other officers that aren't exhausted. So that's 5 cops selected. This will be 6. Yeah, this is there are not enough officers for the shift. I don't think. I feel like we're not sending enough. I think we'll send Spurlock again. I don't care if she doesn't need a day off. Some of these motherfuckers didn't do any goddamn work anyways. So yeah, let's make Spurlock come back. I'm not gonna work him. All right, she refuses. Yeah, he refuses too. All right, so those aren't options. What about this guy? Will he refuse? He does refuse. All right, you lazy motherfuckers, man. I bet Rosencrantz would show up to work, but we're not gonna do that to him. So I guess we're just stuck with what we have here because I really don't want to have to bring that guy. 6 officers will have to do. It's fine. All right, so let's end the day and watch a cutscene.
Do you see him, Pedro? Has he already ordered a drink? What? What chihuahua? Are you sure you're looking at the right guy? Do you see a basket of strawberries? Pedro, not everything is important. It doesn't matter how he's dressed. A basket of strawberries. Do you see it? Has he already started eating the strawberries? All right, Pedro. Don't worry about that. If he's eating strawberries from a basket, then he's the one we need, no doubt. Just wait until he's eaten all the strawberries and then approach him, right? Right, Pedro, right. I'll be waiting for your call. Just stick to the plan, all right? Pedro?
It's me.
Oh, Jack. Yeah, I was sure you must be dead.
Look, Fry, I know that
I hear there's a federal agent who's interested in you. He's already reached Millington. From there, I think he'll be heading north. What do you think, Jack? Has he picked up your trail?
Fry, let's just talk.
Jack, how happy he'll be to find out you're still alive. A young agent, let's call him Chris, dreaming of a brilliant career. He wants to prove to his alcoholic father that he's made something of his life. And the girl, let's call her Tanya. She's recently left him. So he just loved to play the hero all over the front page and then just rub her nose in it. And Chris has an arrogant colleague, too. Let's call him Tommy, who's always laughing at him. Wait, you know what, Jack? I think Tommy's fucking Tanya. I mean, this whole time. How could I have missed it? Tommy's fucking Tanya, and worse, the alcoholic father is banging Tanya, too. I mean, they're all fucking around over there. And just think about poor old Chris.
Fry, let's just...
And by the way, did I mention that Chris has a bit of a stutter? Naturally, that meant problems at school. And not just at school, but at the academy, too. Yeah, he was nearly kicked out of the academy twice, even though his marks were brilliant. Imagine, they were ready to kick the guy out just because he stutters a little. No, nobody wants to have anything to do with him. You know what that's like, Jack, huh? And suddenly, our stutterer Chris, less than 6 months at the Bureau, he catches a fugitive off the federal wanted list. And not just anyone, but Jack Boyd, the king of corruption. I mean, the symbol of our whole society's disintegration. Al Capone in a police cap. Nobody else could do it. But there's just something about Chris, you know, Jack?
Good Lord, Fry, it's just...
Now, Tanya wants to fuck him, and the prom queen Sharon wants to fuck him, and even Susie the ballerina, who turned him down on 3 separate occasions because she didn't want to have anything to do with the fucking stutterer. Well, now Susie is showing off her pirouettes in his bedroom, and it's all thanks to you, Jack. All thanks to the fact that you couldn't stick to our simple arrangement and answer the fucking phone when I called.
I couldn't pick up the phone because at the moment when you called, the phone was literally being shot at, and then
You're one lucky bastard, Jack. I mean, you are lucky that I have such a cold, black heart, completely incapable of compassion. Without batting an eyelid, I will leave that poor stutterer Chris with nothing. I'll make a couple of calls, and he'll turn right around on that road he's on to Sharpwood, and return to his miserable life of the lonely loser. He's just not the right man for Tanya. I mean, some people just aren't made for each other, you know? And true, you'll have to pay me twice as much.
Twice? 20,000? But I only just...
That's not the worst of it, Jack. You not only have to pay me twice as much, but you'll have to do it 4 times as often. 20,000 a week. I hope whatever mess you got yourself in, you still got all your fingers, or at least enough of them to pull out a bank transfer. How long until the next payment, huh? 4 days?
Come on. Let's talk
I'm sorry, Jack. I have another call. I'm guessing that Mr. Cervantes just finished eating his strawberries.
His what? Strawberries? Listen, Fry, I'm just asking you... Fuck.
November 27th. So apparently we owe a shit ton of money to this guy now. All right. Mission Ash, I'm back and I'm ready for action. I hope you don't catch all the criminals without me. Birch the third. Jacob, Mission Ash, I'm back. Okay, these are our injured cops. I drank too much. I don't think I hold it together. Fucking shit. This guy never comes to work. Drank too much. Of course, he doesn't come to work either. Mustard. Nash, I was up late yesterday after the shift, and I found Donna Ferry hard at work. The poor woman went through the whole station, cleaned stuff out that hasn't been touched for years. Of course, I helped her lift the heavy stuff, and we talked until midnight without stopping. I couldn't take my eyes off her. She's such a beautiful and practical woman, and she respects our work. You know how folks normally treat cops around here? I've always dreamed of a woman like this, and I decided that old age wasn't going to stand in my way. I took destiny in my hands last night and proposed on the spot, and she agreed. Can you imagine? So I'm going to retire. I want to live out the rest of my days living a quiet family life, not dodging bullets. And I won't be idle. She's got her children that I'll be helping with, so I'll still have plenty to do. I won't be bored with retirement. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. All the guys at the station appreciated that you're trying to make their lives cleaner and more comfortable. Motherfucker. So Mustard, our second best cop, found love, which is great. I'm super happy for him. I think he deserves it. But he's leaving us. God damn it. And now I'm really regretting letting her clean that place. Fuck. So loyalty change. He's now loyal to us. Oh, does their clothing represent what they're loyal to you? It seems it does. So if they're dressed like a cop, then they're actually loyal to you. Excellent. Randon's now loyal as well. Penkin is loyal. So we actually have some loyal cops. Alright, so that's awesome. We still got a pretty shitty shift overall. And yeah, we don't have our heavy hitter now. So that's quite unfortunate. Chapman doesn't listen to us, so I'm not going to give him anything. I mean, I guess he can get something. Like, I suppose we'll give him the fucking taser. I guess he can have the taser. But that's all he's getting, because he doesn't like to listen. We'll go ahead and give Clemsy. We always give Clemsy the baton, because Clemsy's awesome. And then we're going to give Jacob some stuff. He's already tired. That's right, because he was injured. So he came back to work. Nice. He's a hard worker. Let's give him a baton. Almost everybody can get a baton, actually. We have enough batons now to really go around. Birch the Third, let's give him a baton, and he will also get a stun grenade. Frazier here, we will give him, yeah, he'll get the last taser, I think. Yeah. And then Shocker and the stun grenade. Flower Pot, you can have baton. Why not? With some pepper spray. And then our shitty guy over here, it doesn't really matter. We'll give him the pepper spray. All right, so let's get started. We have our investigation. We're not gonna be able to send a whole lot of officers on. Well, I mean, I guess we kind of have to, don't we? We could send these two because they're so incompetent. I mean, I don't know if that affects. I know that intelligence is important, and they both have intelligence. So the way I'm looking at it is like, let's give them a job to do. So she's gonna be looking for frames on the plumber, and he'll be looking for frames on, well, we really don't know which one, because I'm continuing. You guys wondering why we're still playing even though the episode should be over, is because, yeah, I feel like we didn't do enough. Yeah, this is you know what, let's just do more clues on this one. I feel like we don't have enough yet. We did do clues twice on that one, so I think it would be a good idea. Let's get at least one more clue and see who it is. I'm kind of thinking it's the brother. I don't know, but the fact that the female ones were taken and the male ones were not makes me think that it's the guy in the hoodie. So you have to pay Fry's $20,000 every week if you want the Feds to stay away from Sharpwood. The first payment is the day after tomorrow. Start saving. We have $28,000. All right, so we should be able to pay that one at the very least. From time to time, Sharpwood residents may come to you with personal requests. Of course, this work is off the books, but sometimes assignments like this can earn you some extra money. So this goes back to the previous game where you have the choice between being corrupt to make the money that you need, or not doing so and not getting the money that you need. So yeah, there's often really not much of a choice because you got to get the money. Oh, so we got that case early on. Well, that's awesome. I'm trying to get my hands on a collection of dusty old coins that Evelyn Guzman is holding on to. But the old lady rejected several generous offers. She says that the coins are the only thing she has left from her dead husband, which means they're priceless for her. Once she follows her husband into the grave, the coins will go to probate. I won't get another chance to buy them again. So I want to get them some other way. Send one of your people to tell her. To her to tell her the coins are connected to a federal investigation, and the state might need to confiscate them. That'll definitely get her to sell them. It's not like I'm going to rip off the old lady, the old lonely bag. I'll give her a fair price, and I'll pay you for your help too. All right, yeah, I guess we'll do it because it looks like we don't have a choice. I think we have to do it. Doesn't matter who we send. Can we send just Chapman? Just get rid of this fucking dude? Nope, he ain't gonna do it. Can we just get Frazier to go do it because there's no requirement on professionalism? Get the job done, Frazier. I believe in you. God, it just sucks. Chapman's our top officer, and he's so garbage.
544 in progress.
Yeah, I was thinking that was a tactical situation, but that's not the case. Bank employee has took his boss hostage for failing to give him a raise. All right. Obviously got to send Chapman. We'll have to send him back up as well. We'll probably send him Jacob. I think that should be enough. Yeah, we'll send Jacob. they'll get the job done. All the Chapman probably just do whatever the hell he wants. That leaves us Clemsy and Birch the third for tasks today. So we finish this up. Nash, I'm not a great liar, but the old woman nearly had a heart attack when I told her a story about the feds, some serial killers, and a terrible curse. I love it. He added a terrible curse in there. He looks like the type who would add something like that. Thanks for your help, Mr. Nash. Got $1,000. So yeah, we're at $29,000. So we should have enough to pay our first payment, but yeah, it's yeah, we're not gonna have enough for the next one. A young girl in a shirt and tie is holding a pair of scissors at his boss's throat. I deserve a young guy. What did I say? I don't think I said young guy. I deserve a raise more than anyone else here. So sneak up behind the guy. Tell the man that no one gets a raise through violence. Shoot into the air. Jacob. No one gets a raise through violence.
544.
You're right. I just need to work even harder, and then I'll definitely be appreciated. He puts the scissors on the floor and surrenders to the police. Well, you're not getting a raise at all now, buddy. Not at all. Yeah, I want to upgrade Jacob because I just don't want to put points in the other goddamn guy if we can avoid it because he's so worthless. Let's put a point in the stealth for this one. His mole. He needs some way to cover that up because it sticks out. That's all I see when I see that guy's face is just his fucking mole, man. Unlawful assembly. A group of atheists are noisily demanding that the church shut down. Goddamn atheists, man. When atheism becomes its own religion, it's hilarious because it pretty much is now. It's like its own damn religion. They're actually more preachy and more demanding than the religious folks are. I'm not an atheist. I'm also not a religious folk. I'm, like most things, often find myself in the middle of things.
541 in progress.
Ooh, there's a rape. Goddamn, we gotta get there. A girl went to refuel her car but forgot her purse at home. When the gas station attendant learned that she didn't have any money, he demanded that the girl suck him for every gallon. All right. Yeah, we need to get somebody over here. Stat. I don't really want to send Chapman, but we can't leave nobody here to do any jobs because he won't work by himself. At least he's not bitching about who I send him with like that one lady was. Religion is night filled with monsters. The protesters are chanting. At the front of the crowd is a woman in horn-rimmed glasses carrying The Origin of the Species by Charles Darwin. Okay, so we can do calm down the crowd, shoot into the air. God is light. There's no darkness in him. Okay, so let's try and calm down the crowd. We'll attempt to. We'll send Birch to do so because he has a little bit of negotiation.
522.
The cop manages to calm down the crowd. The rally's leaders agrees to go to the station for further discussion. Wow, that worked out well. And Clemsy gets an upgrade as well. Let's go ahead and put some points into... Oh, let's do his negotiation. And Virgil Birch the third. He needs an upgrade as well. Let's just give him a point in speed. Okay. So I really hope we get a task today. I know this is going to make the episode even longer. We'll just try and do it kind of quick. But I really wanted to get that one of those tactical missions. A gas station attendant has a girl's hands tied with a hose and he's forced her to her knees. He's threatening her as he unbuttons his pants. Bitch, you move a muscle. I'll pour gasoline down your throat and set you on fire. All right, so luckily we got here just in time. Stop the races with a big knife. Sneak up on the races. Shoot the races with a taser. Let's shoot him with a taser. And Fraser will do this. We want to level him up as much as possible. That stuns him. The girl was not physically harmed. Awesome. Saved her life. Or her vagina at the very least. So, Fraser. Let's give him a point in negotiation. Okay. And I keep wondering why we're not upgrading Chapman. And yeah, I forgot that Chapman, he's fully upgraded. Is his professionalism decreasing? It sure fucking seems like it is. Like maybe because I'm not giving any jobs or whatever. Bus stop. A drunk laborer is extorting fare money from people who are waiting for the bus. Maybe it's actually gone up. I don't know. All right, so we need to send somebody onto this task. You know what? I think Birch can handle this on his own. I believe in you, Birch. I'm not seeing the tactical mission just yet, guys. A short, fat laborer with a large head is pulling at the purse of a tall girl. Let's see if you don't have any cash, you bitch. So, hey, buddy, calm down or you'll be keeping your balls in a purse. Wow, that's awesome. Restrain the workman. Use the baton. Use the baton. Smack him. The cop strikes the drunken laborer in the kidneys with his baton, but this doesn't make much of an impression. He lets go of the girl's purse and grabs the cop by the chest. So we don't have the shocker, we don't have the pepper spray. Stab the drunken laborer with a big knife. Well, that's our only option here.
555.
The cop stabs the drunken laborer in the chest. The criminal dies on the spot. Offender dead. Sorry, Birch. I'm sorry that it had to come to it. I didn't give you the tools you needed to complete the task.
526 in
I think I giving everybody those grenades probably isn't the best decision. Still no tactical mission. That sucks. I hope we get one, but I don't think we are going to. A guy was trying to pick up a girl on the street. When she blew him off, he followed her back to her house, made a Molotov cocktail, and threw it through her window. Oh crap, that's excessive. I don't really want to send Chapman. If we can avoid sending Chapman, we will. Let's send Jacob. Clemsy and Jacob. Because they get their professionalism increased, and there's just no point on doing that with Chapman because he's such a worthless officer, and he doesn't do anything that we ask of him. So yeah, I just don't see the points in the purpose of putting professionalism towards. I almost want to fire his ass, honestly. Maybe we will just because he's pissed me off so much. So we now have our investigations done. So let's take a look here. We now have almost all the frames for the plumber. I didn't ask for the plumber though. I asked for the schoolboy, didn't I? Oh, did I fuck that up? I think I fucked that up. God damn it. Yeah, damn it. Damn it, man. Fuck, that's a waste of a day. Alright, well, whatever. So let's see what new information he found. Although, I'm not seeing any new information. Yeah, this all looks like stuff we had. Maybe there is no other clues left. That's a possibility. Yeah, because we already had... Yeah, we already had all these. Alright, so essentially we wasted the day when it comes to our investigations. Awesome! That's great. Great. Attempted murder flames are quailing, excuse me, out of the broken window of the first floor. Outside there's a man with his hands on his hips, admiring his handiwork. Alright, so we need to shoot him with a taser just because. The cop stunned the suspect with a taser shot. Meanwhile, a woman's cries can be heard through the flaming window. Front door is covered in flames. Rush into the building, wait for the fire trucks, circle around the building. Oh, fuck. Jacob, you're a hero. Rush into the building. He's probably gonna die. The cop managed to race through the fire and get the girl out of the house. She inhaled some smoke, but she'll be alright. Somehow, the cop escaped without suffering a single burn. Jacob, you're fucking amazing. The wedding funeral. Paige Salazar. My happiest day became a nightmare. Today I got married and became a widow. Yes, my Kareem wasn't young, but he was a real man and a retired cop. We were celebrating our wedding. Everything was magical until it was time for the traditional dance. Kareem and I had fun rolling in the center of the room when suddenly his heart seized up. He fell to the floor, and a minute later he wasn't breathing. He died in my arms. But in his life, Kareem was a cheerful man, and he wouldn't want all his wonderful festive food and drink to be wasted. He told me a lot about his days working for the police, about how there was hardly ever a chance to take a break from the hard work, and then I started thinking he'd have loved you guys to help yourself to our table. Please come to take everything back to the station, eat your fill, and take a rest from your troubles. But most of all, take that stuff away. I don't even think I could look at the wedding cake without breaking into tears. Yeah, we'll take that shit. Get some food for our cops.
511 in progress.
It's really unfortunate that we didn't have the tactical mission, guys. Let's go and do this one. City Center. Two drunk guys racing their motorcycles and accidentally hit an invalid who was slowly crossing the road. One of the motorcycles turned over and its rider was killed. The other rider is attempting to evade arrest. All right, let's go and send some officers. Once again, not sending Chapman if we can avoid it. Let's send these two. We'll try and send this guy, though he probably won't go. We'll go. Try and get his professionalism up just a little bit, I guess. Could have sent Flower Pots as well, but yeah, I don't know. Kind of being a little bit discriminatory towards Flower Pots. She just doesn't look like a cop to me. And I guess that's it for the day. We just need to get this mission completed. A patrol car catches up with a motorcycle. Its rider is a bald-headed man wearing riding goggles. So leap onto the motorcycle. That seems excessive. Turn on the siren or order him to stop. Let's turn on the siren, and it doesn't matter who does that. The guy ignores the siren, just keeps riding. So let's shoot out his tires because he's probably going to ignore orders as well. Who's the best at shooting? Looks like Birch is.
511 complete.
The cop shoots out one of the motorcycle's tires. His rider loses controls and falls off the motorcycle. He's badly injured, but he'll live. Okay. And we got one more point for Virgil. Let's pump it into his strength. And I guess he's the only one who got to upgrade. Alright, so now we just need to wait for the cop car to return back to the station, and then the day's over. It was a real shame that we didn't get to do the tactical mission. I'm pretty bummed out about it, guys. I knew it was going to be a longer episode, and I don't really have time for a longer episode, but at the same time, I was kind of bummed out that we didn't do the first one, that I messed that up, so I was trying to do that one, but it didn't work. So Very unfortunate. So we do have our tabs here. Let's go ahead and spend them. We're going to get a new officer. Obviously, McGuire looks really good. Yeah, let's grab McGuire up. And this guy seems like a steal. We don't need any of that shit. Let's get this. All right, so we're good to go. We got 2 new cops coming on a shift, so that's awesome. So now we need to get tomorrow's shift assigned. I'm gonna go ahead and do this because I think it starts when I load up. It starts with the story, with the cutscene. All right, so Rosencrantz is coming to work. We could always bring Chapman because he didn't do shit, but he'll probably say no. Clemsy's well rested, even though he worked today. I guess we can bring Spurlock, though she's fucking useless. I'll probably put her on one of the investigations, actually. I think that's probably the best way to make use of her. Birch worked today. Let's give him a day off. Same with Jacob. Let's bring in Ernovic. Randon can work as well. We'll probably bring in our new officers. Yeah, we'll probably bring in several of our new officers today. I think that makes sense. Yeah, let's bring in Baraka. We can't bring in McGuire because he's tired. We'll let him have a little bit of a rest. And then we need to bring one of these guys. Bring in this guy as well. Oh, he gave up his bandana. He became a real cop and gave up his bandana. Interesting. Huh. So, okay, if they have the suit and tie look to them, then they're our cop. And if they don't, they're not loyal. So Spurlock is not loyal. And neither is Chapman, of course. All right, interesting. Yeah, so basically they wear it open without the tie because they're like, oh, I don't have any loyalty towards you. We're going to go ahead and bring Belmont in as well. And Penkin. Nah, get out of here. I'm done with this guy. I'm done messing with Penkin. I'm just done with him. I don't want to mess with him anymore. I'm tired of his BS. He doesn't do any work. He's never here anyway, and he's incompetent when he is here. So yeah, we don't need him. We don't need him on the shift. Let's go ahead and bring in one more person. Fraser worked. Trying to find somebody that we can bring in. I guess we can bring in this guy. Sure. Try and level him up a bit. So we got 2 garbage cops we're going to try and level up today. All right, that's the shift. End the day. Got a cutscene. And you know what? I'm pretty sure that this is where it'll pick up anyway, so this is where we're going to end the episode. It does always suck starting the episode with a cutscene, but that's what we're going to do because, yeah, I do need to get that other recording done and get some rest, guys, for work tomorrow, get these videos edited, all that kind of good stuff. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I'm sorry that we missed the tactical mission. That was my bad, guys. I was really hoping that you'd still be able to do it. It was kind of more of a test than anything else. To see if you could do it at 1 o'clock once it starts. But yeah, it does say you have until the end of the day, so it wasn't really clear. So I wanted to find out, and we did. We found out that you fell it, which is a damn shame because you don't get many of those tactical missions, and they're a lot of fun. So it's unfortunate we don't get to do that one, but hopefully you'll get one for the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this one, though. If you did, make sure you leave that like, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment. Love talking to you guys, and thanks for watching.